So first I would like to say thanks to Nimi and team. So I will be sharing the screen. Just let us go through that. Then I'm going to explain. Share the screen, which one, Vishnu? YouTube you wanted to. Share this, sir. Share the screen is not accepting, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Let me check.
Share the screen is not accepting.
Press F5. Acha, you are sharing with mobile, na?
Yes,
Mobile, sir.
Hi, also. Good morning.
There, one share screen option is there in the mobile app. Sorry.
Yes, sir.
You please click that twice. I'm muting all participants from my side and then unmuting you.
Yes, sir.
Now share screen. No.
Share the screen is.
No, ma'am. We are able to see only you, not your screen.
Share the screen automatic. It must come.
Your home screen is only shared, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Another share screen is not getting accepted at all. Okay. Okay, I have prepared with a lot of other slides and all, but it could not be happen. So whatever is available, I am going to conclude the class today. Actually, the design process, you will be making the analysis as well as the synthesizing the things and the concept. So first one you are taking, what is design? Identify user needs and preferences and aesthetic images, psychological stimulus and meaning, and what is possible, what can be controlled and altered, and what is allowed and what is prohibited, define limits, time, economic, legal, and technical. See, being an architect, the first and foremost thing you are going to do, you are analyzing the site. The site, when you are seeing the site, you are seeing the topographical conditions as well as the geological conditions, then building bylaws, then planning standards. So after that, you are meeting your client. Just I am reading this. Functional planning principles. The main object of the planning of the construction is to ensure the different components of the building are so arranged that the occupant can perform design function with ease and comfort. Good planning also requires that the entire area available within the building is gainfully utilized with sufficient dimension and circulation. The site visit gives the clear idea about the surroundings and the nature of the plot. The main considerations are topography, geological conditions, climate. Topography means the mountains, valleys, plains, streams, rivers, water table, food level, materials of construction, and climate. The geological conditions is contour maps, soil type condition, water table, climate, sun path diagram, the rate and direction of the slope with reference to the front road. So you are trying to make your dream house along with the needs of the client. And when the client is approached, he doesn't know about the science and art of architecture. So this science and art of architecture you are learning when you have entered into the architecture profession. So this profession doesn't have any age limits or any of the things. Your intellectual vision will help the people to meet their requirements, to their design standards. We are helping them, and we are the mediator between the people and for the government. So government is making it should not be in hazardous way. The people should not, the density of the population should not be more. So it made some standards. So it is helping like building bylaws, zoning, all these things you are observing it, and through that you are going to keep you are preparing such a comfort house or comfort place where all people will enjoy. In the sense, the people are as such as a social animals. They need each and everything. What for their earning? They want to live happily. So what are they going to do? They are earning money, and after that they are spreading money in various aspects. So here we are the persons where we are to the social need, we are helping the people. So all of us, first we should feel happy when we are coming to the architecture trade, and as well as architecture as a profession, so that we are guiding the people and we are making the mansions. So it starts with the micro planning to the macro planning. So micro planning, when you are taking, it will be only the house, only some shelter what we are preparing, that is very much as a micro planning. When you are making the macro planning, you try to think, analyze so many things, so many concepts you are thinking, and to that particular vision you are going to provide one architectural masterpiece to the society as well as to the people. So if, for example, I would like to say the people are going one theater. So theater is the main thing. The 3 hours they wanted to be in, they wanted to watch one movie with some particular concept or particular theme. They're observing it. For that, they need that comfort. Some AC environment is needed, and a gloomy environment is needed, and they wanted to relax themselves. So to that approach or to that concept, we are trying to provide nowadays. Even recliners also we are recliners, in the sense the sofas which you will elevate even your legs also, and through proper comfort we are giving, and proper their illumination you are not supposed to provide. The illumination where is needed, that particular place we are providing. But theater concept, especially the theater concept, we will be concentrating only one object, that is some particular screen, and whatever the play is running and whatever the thematic they wanted to give to us, that we are enjoying it. So this is one example I have said for the comfort. In the same manner, the airports, then bus shelters, or some particular museums, art and museums, science museums, all these things also one part of architecture we are trying to do. Today, I am going to explain about one just normal house, and this is most important thing because the first and foremost the people are coming for their houses. So this is in architecture, this is the first and foremost thing. Later part, if your intellectual knowledge is more, or you're going to some particular office, that particular office is very good, and sir is getting so many different types of projects, or he is participating in competitive projects. So luckily you may get a very big projects where you will be putting yourself, analyzing yourself, synthesizing yourself, and evaluating yourself, and as well as executing also you will be going to do that particular schemes. Okay, I'm not fast, no? So for example, your architect is getting some competitive project, you try to provide some museum. So for the museum, we are collecting first case study, and the place you are seeing, and the acres of land you are seeing, and you are trying to develop that different forms and different scale, different proportion, all those things you consider it, and trying to design that project. Okay, now I am coming back to microplan. Microplanning is just the normal people are coming for the 30-40 site, 30 feet by 40 feet. In meters, when you are taking it is 9 meters by 12 meters, or little more bigger size means 40 feet by 60 feet, then 60 by 80, then 30 by 100, or 15 by 40, or 20 by 40. So all these things I'm telling in related to 40 feet wise. So when they are coming with the project they need, you are keeping your intellectuality and you are going to provide the number one class one house for them, because that is the dream project for them. Only once in a while they will construct. If they are having so much money, they will construct still more with the different good ideas, whatever we are trying to provide. So in this observations, first site conditions, what we are seeing, site should be preferably situated at the elevated surface or and level ground. It should be located in, it should not be located in flood prone area. Site shouldn't be black cotton soil. It should possess good bearing capacity. The water table of the ground should not be high. Site should not be irregular in shape, and it should not have sloped corners. The site should be located in developed area, having facilities such as shopping, education institute, recreation, medical, post, telegraph, telephone, police station, fire station, transportation, utility services like water supply and electricity. And it should be located away from the kilns. Kilns means it is crematoriums. Then industrial plant, steam, fume of carbon monoxide, bad odor, noise, and other environmental pollutions. This should be far from that. It should be located away from kilns, but it should be near to the transport areas and so many zones. If it is near, you can live safely there. And next one is the space. Here I'm speaking about everything about the 2D concept only. 3D concept I'm not coming. 2D concept means only length and breadth. This particular dimensions, how max you can utilize it, I'm trying to provide it. The space requirement for every individual building depends upon the function and furniture, use of movement of spaces, and number of people. The points to be considered for space requirement, regulations, bylaws, already sanctioning authority, all those things are Himanish sir is taking. Grouping of the different activities, establishment of the area of the different units. In that, number of functions, roominess, flexibility, sanitation, and aspect, prospect, privacy, elegance, economy. These are the principles of planning. You are taking it. So, where is the Sampa diagram? Here it is. Actually, for this, I have made so many sorts of videos I have made. I would like to present through the screen, but it couldn't be happened. But I will share with all the people later part. so many good ideas, videos I have prepared, but unfortunate it is. So this is the sun path diagram during June 21st, longest day. December 21st will be the very shortest day, and sun's angle is very steep. That is the reason in December we are getting very less light, and it is not intense light because the sun is walking through southern direction. And from January 14th onwards, he is in a north direction. So in north direction, when he is growing, automatically we are trying to get the maximum intensity of the sun now. So first of all, according to geological condition, we should observe where is our place belonged, whether it is cold climate area or hot dry climate area or hot arid zone or hot humid climate or moderate climate. So which area we are belong to, first we will be taking. Then after that, we will observe the sun path. So sun's direction also we are going to take. So for that, so this is the sheet what we have prepared is the sun path diagram. Very simple. I am going to explain. The sun is moving from east to west. He is making three paths because of your globe is tilting at 23 degrees and it is rotating itself, and again it is making one revolution towards to the sun. So one revolution is 366 days and one rotation is only 1 day. But sun path diagram is, you can observe it straight. It will come 2 times within a year. Straight it comes 2 times within a year. Then another 4-5 months it goes on the top portion, and another 6 months, another 3 or 4 months it will be moving to the southern direction. When it is making to southern direction, see our India is here. When southern direction, when it is making, the Delhi parts and all, it will be very cold. Even in Kolkata also it will be very cold. But in Bangalore, again it is near to the southern direction, so that we are in a moderate climate. Then again, when sun is going to the northern direction, again the Delhi and Kolkata, these places will be very near to the topmost portion. So it will be intensive hot as well as intensive cold will be there, whereas in Delhi. Then coastal areas, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, these things and all will be getting the hot humid climate. Even Kolkata also is hot humid climate. But Rajasthan, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Allahabad, these places and all, we can make it as a hot arid zones. Our Bangalore is coming into the moderate climate. So when we are knowing about the climate and when we are knowing about the sun path diagram, we will be utilizing the maximum sun into our house, because the sunlight gives lot of hygienic conditions in the home and even to the inmates. Then after the wind direction you are following, through the wind direction you are trying to get, see this is the section, and how here I have made it, the vegetation kitchen, so many parts and all I have made it. So here, this is his sun, and when he is going to top, and when he is coming to the west direction, I am trying to provide some more trees and all like that I am making. Then after that, form of the shape. This form of the shape is, normally we are trying to provide always rectangular block. The rectangular block, how we are supposed to place. So you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is cold climate, hot climate, and temperate zones, temperate zones and moderate climate also we have made it. So here, the first one is cold climate. So cold climate, we are reversing this form straight like this, so that you will be getting the maximum sun, because the sun is moving here, and morning also we are getting sun, and west side also we are getting sun, and as well as the south side also we are getting sun. And whereas hot humid climates and hot dry climates, we are trying to provide rectangular in this direction. That means the longitudinal direction, the lengthy dimension we are providing towards north and south orientation we say. This is south orientation. So south orientation, all these part are going to get maximum light, and not only light, you will be getting maximum heat, intensive heat you are getting. And it is giving the comfort to the people. Then if you don't need this zone, again we are providing another alternate zone where you can you want to be sit coolly, quietly and all, you are going to provide it. But you are not going to get, you are not active zone here. So at that particular place, we are going to provide all sort of guest bedrooms, those things and all we are trying to provide here, and kitchen towards east, and even some living rooms also, dining, all those things we are providing. But prevailing wind is from west to east. What is the observation? That is the reason we are going to provide master bedrooms into the northwest. See, this is the prevailing wind what I have shown is, and these are the comfortable zone and as well as non-comfortable zones. So the red I have provided here. You wanted to avoid this sunlight. So for this, whatever the possibilities, design things you can provide it. The next one is, if the sun is very hot, we are going to provide trees, and we are providing very small sill level we are providing, and double wall construction I am preparing, and after that I am giving some ventilation near the roof down, and the roof thickness I am making such more we are preparing, and I am providing the raindrops, some particular drops we are providing, and I am providing the balcony. So like that I can avoid the intensive sun. Then this is one bubble diagram. So bubble diagram, how we are making? When you are making the bubble diagram, you will be taking one particular sheet with all graph. Graph is required. Maybe 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter or 1 meter by 1 meter you are assuming. Through that you are going to make this bubble is belong to this bubble is belong to. So that means you are determining the area also at the same time. And you are given the connectivities. Then later part, the flow chart you are making. When you are making the flow chart, that means this and all it is giving some idea to you. The veranda, stairs, children bedroom, living room, bath, WC, bedroom with attached toilet, store, kitchen, study, veranda, and even utility services, even some particular vegetation ground also you wanted to provide. Each and everything you are making as a flow chart, and you are determining the area at that particular time only, because the area should be sufficient to your furniture, how much furniture you are going to provide, what function you are going to perform. In some houses, they will be having their parents, their sisters will be coming, and sister kids will be getting. So nowadays, the functions are more, what I can say is, now this virtual class is also running. So for this sort of virtual class, we will be providing some sort of one theater room also. So where you will be having reclined chairs and particular screen and a digital sound surrounding system you are going to provide. So that is particular functions you are going to provide one room. Then after that, all women wanted to club in one particular room. So that you are providing as a dining, kitchen and extension room only for the women. Then TV room will be different. Then living room will be different. Office room will be different. Then nowadays the people are providing even swimming pools in the house. After that, gardens they are making, vegetable garden they are making the maximum, because how our comfort is increasing and our needs also is getting increased, and we are spending also time into the and this is anthropometry. Anthropometry, what for we are taking is, we are considering one human, for the human comfort, whichever the heights are possible or his movements we are taking, he is the basic. That means whatever we'll be preparing, one particular basic, one datum surface like that we are taking, he is the basic person. For him, whatever the requirements needed to for his usage, we are trying to take those heights also, and we are keeping this date also. This date also is very important. So here, if you see the 3 inches toe clearance, 6 inches riser height, 1 foot 6 inches teapoy height, 2 feet 6 inches table height, 3 feet handrail, 3 feet 6 inches lock rail, 3 feet 9 inches lock rail, 4 feet wall switch plate, 5 feet 3 inches eye level, 6 feet high shelf, 6 feet 3 inches shower head, 7 feet door height. Like this, for his comfort, we are considering the space. These are the spaces. Then furniture, when you are designing, that is known as a ergonomics. This is known as anthropometry. Anthropometry standards you must know, as well as the particularly you should know ergonomics. Ergonomics means whatever the heights of the furniture, wherever you are sitting or your ergonomics is something like every person will follow that. Even one car, if you are purchasing or car you are designing, what height your seat should be, what height your headroom height is required. Each and everything will be taken along with the ergonomics. Ergonomics is nothing but the furniture design. Even this is also part of in architecture. So this architecture is dealing with materials, specifications, function, space, and time zone also, time, and as well as economy, interiors, then construction methods and executing, dealing with the labor, and what are the new material is getting, then innovative designs. Each and everything you must cover in particular architecture. So there is one proverb is there, form follows function. So form follows function means whatever the form you are seeing, before only it will convey the message to you. One particular construction, whenever you see, it says it is a residence, it is a school, it is a hospital building, or it is theater, or it is a mall. Like that, it is having its own standards. That is in the possible next class we can take. So along with the furniture arrangement, I have made determining areas. Determining areas, we are providing number of furniture we are taking, the number of furnitures we are taking, and this and all is the standards I am trying to provide in better manner. Then here there is one more important thing is the privacy. How to receive the privacy? As soon as you are entering in the house, you must not see so many other activities where and all is performing. So actually, when I have studied, even the door should not be placed like this. The door, when you are placing in this direction, this every zone will become under privacy. So for the privacy sake, the location of the doors you are changing, and as well as you are providing one compound wall. Then balconies, when you are providing balconies, you are providing, then you are taking your walls. And adjacent building also you are seeing, you are not providing the windows opposite to the other building. Your window will be here somewhere, means the adjacent person will make the window at this particular place, because this creates a lot of nonsense. So privacy of the building also is most important at the exterior as well as in the interior. So each zone we are making, each function we are making, and we are seeing that utilization of the function, or to conduct that function, we are trying to provide for them individuality. No more disturbance. If the person want to study, he can go to this particular room. He can open his books and can study. He is not disturbing either these people or these people are not disturbing the other person. So very, very, very carefully and very interestingly you try to do, because this particular profession where we can enjoy the person needs whatever we are fulfilling, and one house, one comfort zone when we are providing to the people, either they also will be happy, as well as we are communicating them with the good lighting, good furniture, good specifications, and at the same time economy also we are seeing. All these things, it gives very good relation to the society. What I wanted to tell you. So here, the overall, if you take, this is one more building, ground floor and first floor, what we have made is. Even nowadays, the people, they need the nature into the house. The people are not preferring like row houses or cumbersome, like all together to live also, they are not feeling. That is the reason even the apartments also, they are building with a different attitude and different terms. When they are making, they are providing the open spaces in the center. Especially normally one individual house, when you are taking it is, they wanted to bring the nature into the house. Even I would like to say this particular thing, it can be opened, it can be open to the sky when you are giving. Even you are allowing the rain into your house, which is the natural. Normally Kerala constructions and all, it will be in the like that only they try to provide. whereas center courtyard will be there. In that courtyard, they allow the rain also. And outside, anyhow, they'll have a lot of good trees because it's a hot, humid climate. When the rain is coming inside, you will be getting that sort of nature. That means you are living with the nature like that. You will get the happiness. Even actually nowadays we cannot see, but our ancestors' house, in the sense our grandmother's house, when you are going, they'll be having very longitudinal rooms and door to door and backside courtyards. All those things you can enjoy. The more space, the more enjoyment, I would like to say. And you should design in that particular manner. Next one is the elevation, the elegance. See here, you can see. This is I have designed for the cold climate. See, cold climate, the major issue is more rain you will be having, and as well as very less sunlight you will be having. So that is the reason we have provided plenty of windows. Even the sea level is very small. Then after that, slope roofs I have got. Then I can collect the water. Even double glazing I have provided. Suppose if it is intense light, if you are getting, even you can reduce double glazing when you are preparing. The short waves will be stuck here itself only. When the long waves, when you are entering again, it will be also can be trapped, so that your house can be at particular times. It can be cool also, it can be very hot also. That is the reason this particular house, what we will say is a bioclimatic house or sustainable house. Bioclimatic house means when the outside is very cold, our house should have warmness. When outside is very much warm, intense warm is there, our house should be cool. So that is one example I am saying, that is, it is a bioclimatic house. So bioclimatic structure also you are going to provide it. Then here, geological conditions, I said. In geological conditions, you will be having contours. Contours is nothing but you will be having valleys, you will be having mountains, plateaus, and some different. For example, I can say here is one Dayanand Sagar Institute is there in Bangalore. Dayanand Sagar University, the total is with the rock, different levels are there. So they didn't dig that rock. Along with the rock, along with the slope only, they constructed the technical university they have made. That computers wing is there, architecture wing is there, electronics wing is there, polytechnic, dental college, then all others, even cafeteria, then administration work, all these things along with the levels only they have constructed and they have made, because they have not changed the geological conditions. This is one great idea. Here, when geological condition, if you don't want to change it, you try to construct at that particular place, and again you come here and again you start elevating. Then after that, you can take one balcony from outside. Even if you are having some stream of water is there, even this also you can enjoy. This is what architecture's beauty. Along with the level of the geological condition, you are trying to provide it. So this is regarding privacy I am teaching. Privacy, when the door you are providing it, all the other things I am taken here. And balconies and all I am covering with the trees, so that we are not visible to the street people. Then another one is the roominess. The roominess is people are having doubt whether the area should be taken into the square room or rectangular room. As per the theory, the rectangular room is very good, so that you can provide many furniture with ease and comfort, and at the same time you can save the area also. That means here this particular area, it can be wasted. That area can be taken to the another room also, it can be done. That is known as roominess. Roominess in the sense like if you are entering into the small restaurant will have the roof height will be little lower, and the cozy environment we try to provide it. Again, when you are going to the some stadiums or auditoriums, when you are making, you will be providing the ample space you are providing. Wherever cozy environment is there, you try to provide to get that cozy environment. What are the elements you wanted to take? You can take that particular elements and you can provide it. Cozy environment is something you wanted to go and have something in restaurant along with your friends or your, and that need not be visible to everybody. You want to discuss some business matter or any of the things, so that time so much limelight is not required on you. Then wherever you need the bigger spaces, you will think about the bigger space and you will try to design it. Then here Another one is prospect. The prospect is your elevation should look very beautiful from outside also, and when you are inside also you wanted to see the good environment surrounding you. That means the neighborhood as well as your existence should not give any trouble to the society. The particular building, even from far if you are seeing, it should have its own significance, its own identification, and with color, with the heights, with the scale, with the number of windows, balconies, all those things you are going to elegant your house. Elegance only we can say as the prospect is the surrounding. When you are having, see, you can get the relaxation here. You need not to go to spa all the time. The main thing is the relaxation you are trying to provide at the home without any noise and all. So these are the thing considerations also you are supposed to take into the under the prospect. Then next I am coming to the kitchen. So in this kitchen, this is one small project. What a small thing what we are taking is you are taking the elements. So what are the zone you are having? So micro to macro planning you are going. This we can take as a very micro planning. In this, you are having 3 different zones. One is cooking zone, one is mixing zone, and one is washing your utensils, and another one is storage, and all these things are there. So some 4 zones. Even vegetable preservation, sometimes you may keep refrigerator, and sometimes you may serve for the people. So particular 5-6 activities when you are performing with ease and comfort, and people should feel good. Why I am there in kitchen like that, the people should not feel that. One people will be helping you for mixing all the things, and after that somebody will cook it, somebody will clean vessels and can give like this, like particular zone when you are taking, and with ease and comfort you are going to make it. This is the way. So particular 3 zones with ease and the comfort you can make it. So the maximum space you can be taken, and you feel good when you are making these things, and all you feel very much good. See, this is another feature. Here people can have little breakfast and each and everything. See, this is the studio apartment. Normally the Bombay people will have, they'll have studio apartment means in one room only they will try to provide each and every comfort there. Bed also will be there, here TV also will be there, sofas also will be there. Studio apartment, they try to design. The last one I am coming for toilet. So toilet also will be having wet zone as well as the dry zone, and the water should automatically, the dry zone, these are the dry zones what we are making, and wet zone where you will be having the bath, and you should have a lot of ventilation. Nowadays bathrooms are becoming glamour rooms. We will be designing the room, even this particular room also, with very sincere care. And next part, see, this is one plan the people has done with very ease and care. Very small plot it is, 15 by 30. 15 by 30, they are getting 2 bedrooms and 2 toilets, kitchen, puja, staircase. Whenever you are making the plan, you kindly try to make the grid formats. So the grid format will make your column structure, so that your walls weight you can make it reduced, and you take it the requirement of the room area you can take more. So in this manner you will make one graph design, take the graph grid, otherwise make light columns, try to think of the area, then you try to distribute the areas. So this is one elevation. Then after that, you should know the details of all these things also. You try to cover from outside, collect from outside. Whenever you are going for the exhibitions, you collect it, and you should know the cost also. And the same thing you can incorporate in the house. So the person here, he is making one apartment. So what are the things? So his brochure you can see. he is giving all comforts, whatever, relax, retreat, mosque reading as an apartment. Even this is known as pavilion, spas, gym. Then a swimming pool. See why I am showing this. The flooring finishes, what are you giving? Vitrified tiles, rectified tiles for the bedrooms and attached balconies and kitchen and utility. Anti-skid tiles for the toilets and walls. Walls color glazed designer tiles from the floor level to 7 feet height except in servants toilet. All interior wall faces plastered and painted with oil bound distemper. Fixtures. Main doors. Melamine polished teakwood frame. HDF. High density fiberboard molded design door shutter with the good quality hinges and tower bolts, lock and security. Windows. Powdered coated aluminum glazed sliding hinged windows with mosquito mesh. So these are the specifications as well as their cost also. You are supposed to collect it and you should keep all this data with you. Then when you are having all the data with you, easily you can convey the person, easily you can incorporate into the design, and you can say the person, this is very economical, you try to go for this, and you can provide the design. Kitchens, double bow stainless steel kitchen, kitchen countertop in highly polished bull-nosed granite, water outlet provision for the water purifier, then toilets, master bedroom toilet, bathtub with accessories, a health faucet, granite counter with top mounted wash basin and bottle trap, then electrical wiring with PVC conduits concealed in walls, even electrical drawing also, your electrical also you will be knowing, then high-tech security, then elevators, then backup power. All these amenities when you are providing, automatically the people prefer to take your apartment. So let us revise it. Actually, I have come with a lot of other things. Unfortunately, I could not. So you will be taking the cold climate, Sunpa diagram. These things after when you are getting the free time, you go through with so many videos, you will get lot of knowledge through that. Elegance, roominess, grouping, prospect. When hot climate, what are the design remedies you are going to make it? Orientation, how are you placing your rooms, with which aspect you are placing, northeast, southeast, southwest, north direction aspect you will be taking along with the orientation. So next one.
Madam, you have only 3 minutes. Kindly conclude.
Over, sir. Flow chart and anthropometry and principles of planning, bubble diagram and furniture arrangement. So these are the things. So thank you, sir. Thank you so much.